All right, let's start today with a day in the life of being a property owner in Seattle. So we get an email from a tenant who's freaking out because they moved into the lovely, newly remodeled home in Wedgwood. And guess what happened?
Someone tried to break in.
Somebody tried to fucking break in.
Wonderful.
So what does the tenant do? It's our fucking problem that Seattle is off the fucking charts with no police, no law and order, break-ins everywhere, crime, drugs, but it's our responsibility, right? So you two are broker club. So what is the number one criteria? A new couple comes to you and says, I want to buy a home, and you say, where would you like to live? And generally, what's the number one criteria that comes out of their mouth after location?
Safety.
Safety. I want to be in a safe neighborhood, right? So why is it that all of the people that vote for all the left-wing crazy fucking socialists suddenly get bothered when someone's breaking into their house and the police won't come? And then it's our fault, right? So for every break-in, we spend somewhere between $500 and $5,000 repairing the damage, fixing it, dealing with it, and then they just come back again. At what point does society say, stop, let's go back to normal law and order? So you heard the funny, 2 years ago through CHOP and all that and defund the police, they forced all the fucking police to leave, right? They all quit, they all retired. So now to get them back, they have to pay twice as much to attract anybody to even come do it. You want to be a cop?
Hell no.
Hell no. I mean, they won't even do anything anymore. They won't even engage. They won't stop. This is just getting fucking nuts. I mean, we're turning into, I think we're worse than Portland and San Francisco.
Yeah.
No?
I have family in San Francisco.
Okay, should we do a field trip to see who's worse?
Portland's up there too. They're all pretty bad.
Portland's just open about it all. San Francisco tries to hide it.
Right, but at what point does it tilt to the perception of society saying, this is like out of control, we have to do something?
Well, this morning I picked up my dad and dropped. He works off of Cherry Street, right in downtown Seattle. When we got off the freeway, we got off of, what is that, Dearborn, the Dearborn exit. Got off, and as soon as we got off the exit, there was about 4 homeless people there on each corner. 2 normal. He's like, she's there every day. She doesn't bother anybody. The other 2, one came up, started pounding on the door. Side of the window.
Yeah.
Open up, roll down your window, roll down your window. He goes, hands him a sign. And he's like, no, I'm good. And it's like, I'm not touching anything, thank you. And he goes, give me a fucking dollar, you piece of shit. And I'm just like, fuck you, man. The demanding and like how
right, but it's getting, okay, so imagine it's one of these women alone.
Exactly.
That happened to me last week.
That's why you have a gun.
So like, yeah.
That's why you have a gun? The government's trying to take away your guns. Are you packing heat, Savannah?
Yeah.
Where are you hiding it? You got it on your ankle?
Purse.
Ankle?
It hurts.
The reality is, and I'm trying to say that tenants want safety, but they expect the landlord to provide it, and we have to bear the cost of the tenant being upset or the damage or security. When it's really, we're there to provide a safe house, but we can't change the neighborhood, the environment, or the social position of just let people do whatever they want and break-ins happen. It's sad. It's very sad. All right, we know you're not going to be a police officer. All right.